We are about to have such an exciting, fun day here in our backyard because it is a harvest day, baby. The main thing I want to grab today is our garlic. Our garlic has been in the ground since early November and it's just time for me to pull them up. Now they're messy. We planted the hardneck variety and I'm not exactly sure which kind we planted. We got them from my mother-in-law, but it doesn't matter. We're pulling them up. I did pull one up last week, I believe, and I got 4 big, nice sized bulbs off that one garlic. So I'm very excited to pull up the rest of my bed here. It's weird because the ones on this side of the bed look like they could stay in a little bit longer, but definitely the ones on that side of the bed are definitely dying back a lot. I'm gonna try to just pull them, and if they don't come up, I have to go get a tool from up front. Oh my Lord, look at that. Would you look at how big that bulb is? Let me clean it up for you. Not to brag or anything, but this is such a way bigger bulb than just the one I pulled up just last week. This is so exciting, and I still have 21 more to pull. Smells so good too. Come on, come on. A lot tougher than I thought it would be, but my hand's injured. All right, this is a nice size too. Oh yeah. It's getting easier to pull the further I go back. Look at how big and nice these are. Jeez. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave this side of the bed for another couple of days because as I keep going this way, they're getting smaller and smaller. So I'm gonna pull up the rest of this row and leave that row. Oh yeah. Ow. I just pulled 10 out of my 22 garlic. I'm about to get these guys cleaned up so I can show you just how pretty they are. This is all I'm doing. Whacking the dirt off. Yep, I'm pretty proud of these. Something cool about garlic is once you plant it and get a successful harvest, you never have to buy seed garlic again because this one garlic that I just pulled up alone is going to give me about 6 new garlic plants come this fall. Because what you do is each garlic clove that you get turns into a whole new plant. So I'm just going to save probably 4 or 5 of my garlic plants that I pull up out of my 22. And I'm gonna replant them next fall. I never have to buy garlic ever again. That's just something so cool, I think. Real quick before we go harvest some peppers, I just wanna show y'all my zucchini. The flowers on both of my plants are opening and I'm about to have my very first zucchini in just a matter of days. Look at it. That's it. I just wanted to show you how I'm about to be drowning in zucchini because once they start coming, they don't stop. All right, let's harvest some of my peppers. I have 8 pepper plants in total in this bed. I have 2 peppercini, 2 sweet banana pepper, 2 sunset banana pepper, and 2 green pepper. Just yesterday, I counted 45 peppers already pollinated and growing. I don't have 45 ready today, but I do have a couple I can come out here and pick. Yeah, I'll definitely get at least a handful of peppers from today. A handful of peppers was right. We're over here looking at my green beans for a second, and although they're not ready, let's take a look at what I just saw. I'm sure I have more all over this bed, but look, I just found my first little green bean that's forming. So cute. I guess since I showed you that, I can show you I have some peas forming too, and I really wasn't expecting to get anything out of any of these. Last year I didn't. I'm gonna come back here and finish up harvesting my last broccoli. All right, this is the biggest broccoli plant we had this year, And when I pulled up my other 5 broccoli, I specifically left this one in because I saw so many side shoots forming on just this one broccoli plant. So I decided to let them form so I can have one more smaller harvest out of it. Now, if you've seen my other videos, you know a big reason why we even got to harvest any broccoli this year was because I used those laundry mesh bags over the top of my broccoli plants, and that prevented all those cabbage moths from laying their eggs. And last year when we had broccoli, the cabbage worms laid their eggs on my plants, and the worms ate the entire plant, not once but twice. So I will forever use laundry mesh bags when I'm growing broccoli or any type of the Brassica family. Wow, I got so much more than what I was expecting off this plant. I'm so happy I decided to leave it in. Oh my God, like cramp. That's a pretty nice sized broccoli harvest if you ask me. Oh, I just dropped all of them. I dropped multiple. A couple of my raspberries are starting to turn a reddish color. That's so exciting. It's time to harvest some parsley. I've been saying in my last couple of videos that I'm gonna come take some of my parsley out because it's just, between my tomatoes and my parsley, it's a jungle over here. So I just want to trim them back and get some started drying and get some drying already. Yeah, let's take some parsley. Oh, and multiple of my tomato plants are officially taller than me down here. I have so much parsley that I need to take off. Holy smokes. Look at all that, and I'm not even done yet. And while I'm buying my tomatoes, I'm just finding them everywhere. I can't wait till these start ripening up. If you want to start growing your own food, you really just need to start. We're no pros by any means, and it's the beginning of harvest season, and we already got so much coming in. All right, let's check for eggs real quick. One. Really? Just one? Oh, hello. I'll wait a little bit and let them do what they're doing in there. One of our girls have been laying in the corner back here, so I'm gonna use the pooper scooper to get that one out of the corner, because it's hard for us old ladies to be climbing up in here every day. And we got 2 more. That one's still working. We got 4 eggs so far today. I should say 4.5. We usually get about a dozen a day from our 15 hens that we have. And I will say it's about 4 hours earlier than the time I usually come back here to check for eggs. I guess they weren't expecting the boss to come in early today. Within the next week or so, I am going to start prepping these 2 beds that my broccoli were in. And we're going to be planting a ton more carrots, because I pulled up one of my carrots I have over here in my last video. Bugs Bunny would be proud. And it was about 5 inches long, and I just feel like I'm a pro at growing carrots now. Last year we grew them and they were itty bitty. So one thing we did differently was we thinned our carrots. We thinned them about 2 to 3 inches apart, and that's the way to go. So yeah, thin your carrots. I have 88 more carrots back there in that bed. I'm going to be planting those 2 beds that my broccoli were in full of carrots, and yeah, that's going to be my fall garden this year, is probably only carrots. I'd say today was a success out in the backyard pulling up some food. If you like this video at all and you want to see more of what we're growing here in our backyard homestead, I'll put another video up on screen I think you'll enjoy. Until next time, stay healthy, stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one.